Let it pour, man. Let it pour. Me too, man. Me too.
Because everybody's talking about the conference championship, who you might play. You still got to deal, and you still got to take care of business on the field today. That's the most important thing. It's been a phenomenal season up to this point, David. Great things ahead, potentially, but you got to win this one today.
Well, and I think that's what's really important. It's a great start, and now it's about finishing the season. To be at the top is awesome, but you can't lose a conference game or 2 conference games and get yourself out of the mix here right at the end when you're so close to the finish line.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. This matchup, 2 teams in the top 5, just sort of whets the appetite for what we're going to see in the playoff, guys.
The selection committee is watching this one very closely because, David, both of these teams are easily talented enough to win it all, but only one can walk out of here with a dub.
Well, and what does it do? It sets up the seeding, right? It sets up the buys. It sets up the whole future of the college football playoff. And I think you want to punctuate that. You want to leave a lasting impression late in the season on the committee and show them, like, hey, we're the best in the country. I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll go to the ground. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. They'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Going for the big play. Makes the grab inside the right. Touchdown, NC State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Crosses the 40. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll run it again. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Bryant. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
from the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Off play action. Bringing the heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early this football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Might be calling a hot route. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Mustangs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to find. Buying some time. Finds his man. It's Turner. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Here they're trying to get to the edge. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
It'll be 3rd and long. They'll run play action. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They'll try the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Back to throw, it's Bryant. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
NC State has work to do to convert this third down. Leaves it with the running back. Past the first down marker and still running.
Alright, what kind of bullshit is that? Yeah, let's just cut a inside zone all the way backside C gap. That's funny.
As they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at
Well, he cut an inside zone all the way to backside C gap. Bunch of fucking shit.
Running the football, you have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Wolfpack will have looking to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown.
Whatever, man.
They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points.
I know.
waiting on them.
I know it's illegal. That's why I messaged him.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Hand off to the single back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go, and this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Come on! Push him down! This is our game to win offense! Pass it! Pass it!
On the run, it's Turner. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there. They're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change. This game goes on.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. They go to the ground. Not enough for the first down and once more.
Thought his quarterback was pulling that.
After a nice game.
And you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Guys, let's talk a little bit about NC State. They're the new #1 team in the country. What do they need to do to stay in that spot?
Well, and it's cool to see this team earn that, right? Like they haven't been #1. They had to go get it on the field, and now it's got to stay on the field, Jesse. One game at a time. Don't get over our skis. Think about too many things in the future. Think about today.
Yeah, they've got to have a sense of urgency now, especially knowing with that #1 beside the name, they're going to get everybody's best shot.
Inside the 20, and they snuff out the play. They'll be stopped short of the 40, right at the 41, and this interception is giving them a great opportunity.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy and did it. The defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
I believe in you. Oh, I believe.
Here's the handoff. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run. And the OC is going to give him the ball some movement.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Tight end got his ass kicked,
And the
man.
Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll try the left side. And a
I didn't mean to run it that way.
before he gets a
I meant to run it the other way.
company from the defense.
Big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
You. Don't let us down.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
The Mustangs will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Give to the running back.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man to the left. finding that soft spot after the play action froze him.
It's tough to do sometimes for these tight ends to kind of find zone defense and find the areas they need to work and make sure that they've got that communication with the QB. But these two right now are on the same page.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be
He's trying to get a
2nd and 3.
speed boost going.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down.
Didn't think he'd run that. Scared me.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different. And get
They got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Four receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Took you so long.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Dropping back, it's Bryant. Zings it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. The deep ball was there, and it just tripped through his
I mean, this is ridiculous. He's up. He's got 14 points off of nothing.
Because they have been taken advantage of deep down the passing lane. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. He splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive.
Come on, get him! Get
To the ground with the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Focus, boys, focus!
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Right back to the well. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. The lone back's got it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that.
Cut right in my block. Man, I'm just
We got a timeout here
not
late in
playing
the
good.
first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Cut right into my damn block.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Might as well stick with it. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. At the end of the second quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. North Carolina State will kick it off to open the third quarter. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line, gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Caught near the sticks, it's Brown. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Make a play here. Just be patient. Just take it to him.
Off-play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter. This offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points.
I mean, we're getting sent backwards, man.
Gonna lose a yard on that one.
Not much I could do.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets
And
offensive line
burn me
has
deep
the
on a go ball, and then
some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives.
burn me deep on another go ball. I mean,
Go right for this
didn't really do anything.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to...
Come on now. Come on now. Said getting empty.
Man, how hard is it to defend a record like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt.
I know, right?
Oftentimes, those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space.
Probably a little damn defense, man. You just gotta chuck it.
This guy showed you right there. A difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. To the air, it's Bryant. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
My old coach said you never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
I think this is that RPO.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
We're just getting moved.
As an offense,
What the hell's that?
early in the drive, you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can...
Yes, I got a different 3 in stack than I have in Ghost.
Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Man, look at that angle, man. Break my pursuit angle and turn up. Look at that. Make the tackle.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and
Moses, I'm gonna lean on my staff.
have to use its first timeout of the half. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Bryant. Got his man quickly. Looks like the Wolfpack will pick up the first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
What the hell just happened there?
Defense, it's their first of the half.
Didn't mean to hit that.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. They'll immediately call timeout. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. Looking downfield, it's Bryant. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
God, this guy's such a fag.
And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards in this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. The RPO, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Using the quick game. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. NC State quick to the line. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A 4th down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here. Excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer, and how about the conversion? The big 4th down conversion here in the 3rd quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is.
That's the first time he's called it.
You want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Trying play action. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats.
I should have wrinkled that with cover 3.
Understanding what he's seeing and just destroying this defense.
He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Power football with the run. He gets
No, we're not getting any blocks here.
ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
another tough run for
This is
this
tough.
offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The play action fake. Going to try to get it himself. Ripping off a really good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the tailback. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll get off one.
That was the best push we got. But, can't flip that, I guess.
It's Lincoln. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the third. We reached the break. It's NC State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a third down play. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the throw. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. He might want another play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong. And then
Dude, throw the ball, man.
You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
The Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll send the tight end in motion. Going to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Dude, we can't stay on a fucking block. I don't know what you want me to do.
Coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. On target over the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Go to my best play here.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Tries to get him on the ground. How about that defense?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Stopping him short on 4th down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
And off from the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 40. At the 45 on his way. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field, and so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Let's go right now. 3:25.
Beats it. Fires complete. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Bryant. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4.
Nestled just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that rain is coming to an end.
And that's just the kind of game
I mean, name one play that's worked today for me.
Game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job of coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up
God,
with
this guy's a big play
on this
merchant,
3rd and
man.
long.
Can't do shit. Gets one good drive. It's frustrating. Cannot hold a block to save our life, man.
It'll bring up a decision here. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
A lot of people in the stadium were questioning, why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field at this point of the game, but the gamble paid off.
And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I mean, he had 2 fade balls. I mean, we couldn't do a damn thing on defense, though. He could lean on us. And he did.
Make some plays out there, offense.
Back to pass. He stopped at the 48. They pick up a 10 on the play. Nice route, nice catch by this.
The problem
receiver.
was we couldn't put any pressure on him.
Well, I think he has to have great timing. I think the receiver needs to get his right depth so that they know exactly where each other is going to be and when the ball is going to be in the air. These two have outstanding timing with one another.
I mean, look at that. He's running the route for me.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move.
Dude, I thought my defense played lights out today. I mean, I've been pressuring this guy all damn game.
To start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. From the red zone, he's going to throw. They get him on the ground. He goes all the way to the 5. And the Mustangs trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Makes the grab down the middle. Touchdown, SMU.
The rest just do that every fucking play. Man, I shouldn't have to. Our fucking line's getting speared backwards. That's the issue. And you just sat in cover 2 man. Scramble's clearly there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
He's teeing off because his team's better.
NC State sending
And we
the
can't
offense
block
back
the
onto
dudes.
field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive?
I mean, how many games have I played in where the teams are a little different? And I'm there all game. I won't throw a pass. Yep. Silly. I'm a 90 overall. Maybe 89. So.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love
You know, it's frustrating. I thought defense played really good, too. That's the thing. Just, man, we can get a little bit on offense. He's got to push the ball. I mean, he was trying to run. Couldn't, though. He's doing the best he could. But we weren't budging.
Try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. If they can finish the deal here and hold off a top 5 challenger,